a theory. Halloween is good. Like, of all the holidays, it's maybe the goodest. But, like, it's all about specters and spooks and ghosts, and that makes no sense to me. Like, if I were a ghost, I would not give, like, one crap about Halloween. I can't eat candy. I can't dress up. I can't TP the neighbor's house. Being a ghost would suck on Halloween. Plus, my whole deal is I'm supposed to scare people, and no one actually gets scared on Halloween. Everyone expects to get scared. If I were a ghost, I would just retire to hell. So, instead of being ghosts, let's be alive and play Halloween games. I refuse to buy anime despite the end of the world in Death Road to Canada. Nikki eats up green goop like it's greasy, grimy gopher guts in Haunting Featuring Polterguy. And Cody sucks, but we knew that already. That was an easy joke. I'm so sorry. In Luigi's Mansion. If you're trick-or-treating on YouTube, you've come to the sweetest treats of all. Us. It's Cartridge Blowers, episode 118. Eat shit, Ghost Dad. I think being a ghost on Christmas would be better, probably. You get chains and apparently time powers. I don't really get that story. Maybe being a ghost on a holiday not normally associated with ghosts. I could be the ghost of the 4th of July. I should eat an M80 later and try that out.
YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, starring Cody Coleman, Nikki Wright, Matt Krua, and no one else. Cartridge Blowers. Hello, everybody, and welcome to YNIN's Cartridge Blowers. This is the show where we give video games a second chance to make a first impression. I'm Cody Coleman, or Professor Chaos, and with me, as always, is Nikki Wright. Nice. I like it. And Matt Crew. Hello.
Hi.
Wow. Welcome, everybody. I don't know if you've realized this is our Halloween episode of Cartridge Blowers here. We're in the second half. We will play video games based around a theme. And this week, as every Halloween, it is going to be spooky games, right? So everyone should discuss their costume real quick, I think.
Okay.
I'm Professor Chaos. From South Park, in honor of the South Park superhero game that just came out. Okay. South Park: The Fractured Butthole. Nikki.
I just got that.
Really? Just now?
No.
Okay. Nikki, what about you? What describe yourself?
I'm Daria from...
Yes.
I was hoping that's what it was.
That's amazing.
That's wonderful. I love it. And Matt obviously is a captured naked person.
No, I'm gonna hold on. Let me screen share.
Really I don't want to see without pants. This is a silly show.
I need to screen share so you can then see.
I'm this. So you have the swimsuit?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, hold on. How do I unscreen? Oh no, everything is broken.
Okay, well,
I destroyed Google.
Just infinity mirror forever. It's fine.
I want to see if you can see my.
Oh man, look at it! Look at it!
My polka dot. The
polka dots and everything.
Yeah. So they don't sell polka dotted swimsuits.
No. I mean, it's not 1952 anymore.
Right. So this is fabric paint.
Right,
and which works on nylon apparently, and so I bought some swim trunks, some red swim trunks, and I've been painting perfect circles on them for the past week and a half.
Oh wow!
I love it. It's
for a costume that I literally can't wear outside because it's far too cold.
Did you make the eyes yourself?
No, I bought this hat from GameStop.
Did you really?
Yeah. So I had a few Halloween costumes this year. Or ideas.
Yeah.
At first I was just going to be Mario, again.
Yeah.
But then with the Odyssey hat, because I was like, cool, it's a Celebration of Odyssey. I also was going to possibly dye my overalls and be Wario, but that could be next year.
Yeah. Just keep it.
I have a coworker who's
welcome, by the way.
Oh, hi, Raul. I'm
welcome to our Halloween episode.
Oh, do we have viewers? Oh,
yeah.
I have a coworker who's going to dress as Luigi with me.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited for that.
That's awesome.
This year. But no, I can't do the mustache yet because I have to do it for work and I don't want to look like a creep for a week and a half.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable. Right on. So so that's it. This is our Halloween stuff for today, though. I'm probably gonna ditch mine not too long because I'm gonna get hot and I can't bend my neck back very far because I did not plan ahead.
I might put my shirt on if it gets cold.
That's fair enough.
In this room.
Yeah. But yeah,
this wig was very difficult to put on.
My Mario nipples.
I might put my actual glasses on. Because
I like those glasses. Those are a good look for you.
I'm digging the Daria look.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be blind. That's cool.
You should probably be able to see stuff. So
no,
you can
my
put your real stuff on.
Really low. So.
Right. Okay. Good. Right on. So this second half, you can skip ahead if you're watching on YouTube, on youtube.com/YNIN pod, and by clicking the timestamp below. But if you're watching us live on Twitch, as you can usually every other Friday or Thursday, Friday, yes.
Days are hard.
Yeah, days are hard. Then you just have to sort of watch along with us. You can see our stuff pop up in the corner of the screen. Go there to see the other stuff. But before we go ahead and play those video games based around a theme, first let's talk about stuff we played that's not related to the theme this week. Did we play anything worth talking about? Hey, Matt's gained a friend.
Oh shit. I have played some games that are worth talking about, but I feel like I've talked about them already.
On this show?
Yeah, Stardew Valley came out for Switch.
How is the Switch port?
Quite good.
Yeah.
I would say the loading times are a little long, but it's kind of worth it for the trade of having it handheld.
Right on.
Though I prefer every game on the TV screen. I don't think there's a game that I would rather play handheld than on the screen.
No, like I prefer to play them on the TV screen. I just don't have a lot of time in which the TV screen is available to me for exclusively video games. So sure. I play a lot handheld.
On the handheld version, I normally play sans volume. Which makes fishing in the game kind of difficult.
Really?
You can certainly do it without volume, but you can't like lose attention whatsoever. And Stardew is a chill out game for me, and so it's a game where I can just kind of like, oh, I think I'll just wander my eyes over this way. And, oh, the fish. Okay, ready. I'm done. I'm good. So. Yeah, the lack of volume in handheld, which is my choice. You can obviously turn the volume up in your own.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I've been playing Stardew about a month into the Switch version. I am the proud owner of Crime Palace Farm.
Crime Palace Farm.
That's the name of my farm. Is Crime
Congratulations.
Crime Palace. My character Doc. He is on the witness protection program. He used to be a major drug lord, but they brought him to Stardew Valley in order to kind of start a new life. He has a dog named Accomplice. And he at first was being very rude to people, but he's starting to warm up to life on the farm.
Right on.
Yeah, he's changing. I have a character arc that doesn't exist in the real game. It's headcanon. I'm also playing Picross S. I don't know if I talked about that on the show.
You did, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm almost done with it actually, which is crazy. But there's a lot of puzzles in there. And other than that, I guess I started streaming Resident Evil since last week did the show.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So last one. So last year for October, I streamed 4 different Castlevania games. This year, the plan was to...
fun.
Yeah, it was. This year, the plan was to stream 2 Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 1, pardon, and Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 1 it's taken me a little longer to get through than I'd hoped, but I will still stream Resident Evil 4 afterward, even if it goes into November a little bit. And I think 4 will be quicker just because it's a more fun game.
Well, I mean, you consider 4 like one of your favorite games of all time.
Yeah, so it's top 5 for sure.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 1 Remake on Steam is very good. There's some unforgiving difficulty. At one point, I think, and these will be divided into like 45-minute YouTube clips when I upload them, but I think in the 3rd episode, I die, and the 4th episode starts with me redoing the entirety of the 3rd episode.
Nice.
Except that I know what I'm doing this time, so it only takes like 15 minutes instead of 45.
Well, ain't that the way?
But yeah, if you're not backtracking to a save room at all times, and then you accidentally get murdered, then too fucking bad. There's no checkpoints in this game because it was made in 1996 originally. So yeah,
The update seems like it should fix that.
You'd think they might add some checkpoints. That would be nice. Our E4 has checkpoints, so
nice.
But it is still a cool game. I was getting frustrated with the difficulty because it's not like it's the hardest game in the world or anything, but just like I kind of wanted it to be a one playthrough and done, and to fit 2 games into October. So I did get a trainer. And I gave myself infinite ammo, and I'm finding it's making the game 30,000 times more enjoyable.
Oh, good. All right, cool.
Because Resident Evil is definitely, a lot of the tension comes from item management, making sure, because you only have a finite amount of slots in your inventory, and so making sure you have, the right guns, the right amount of ammo, finding enough ammo. Do you need this item for this puzzle? What do you leave behind? Is a lot of the tension, but it's actually a lot better when I just have an infinite grenade launcher. And so I've just been shooting acid grenades at things, which I don't think that's a real invention.
No, I don't think. Like, at the very least, maybe like war crimes could be attributed.
Resident Evil War Crimes. I think that was the movie series, actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
got him. Take that, Paul W.S. Anderson.
Hot take.
Got him. Yeah. A hot take. The Resident Evil movies are bad.
Yeah.
That's an opinion that no one has ever had, ever.
Right on. So you play anything else?
That's, I feel about it. Yeah.
Right on. Nikki, how about you?
I had like a couple hours of free time, and so I was like, well, Final Fantasy 14 has a new patch out, and so I downloaded it and started to play it. But instead of jumping into like any story or raid content, I found a jumping puzzle.
Yes.
Okay.
And I spent all of my time doing that, and then yeah.
Right on.
You need to play Final Fantasy 15 finally.
I do. I really do.
I say this because there's a post-game dungeon that is there's no monsters in it. It's just platforming and jumping.
That is awesome.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about?
That's it. I just had a lot of fun with that jumping puzzle. I kind of hope they introduce more things like that.
Just wait for like the mobile Final Fantasy jump game.
Oh Christ!
MMO Final Fantasy jump game.
I'm playing a phone game that I didn't want to talk about because you make fun of me because it's an idle incremental clicker called Realm Grinder, and it's very good. It's a very good game. It has a lot of strategy, oddly enough. But when you watch the ads in order to gain more clicking power, it plays ads for random phone games. And one of them that always comes up is this Final Fantasy 15 mobile game.
I've seen ads for that, yeah.
Like a new army or a new empire or something. And it looks horrible.
I really like that. Like I have oh, they're up here.
Your actual glasses.
My actual glasses are up here. I have a crossword puzzle app on my phone, and every time I beat a level, it plays an ad, and that ad comes up a lot. And whew,
Have you tried word cookies?
no.
Word cookies is a fun word game on your phone.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
I'll
good.
give it a shot because I'm getting kind of bored of the crossword puzzles.
Speaking of Final Fantasy 14, actually, I read an article about a Final Fantasy Tactics event they have going on right now.
Yes. Or
Which
they,
is
they had like a
Evilise.
Evilise campaign. Yeah.
Yeah, and like it's like heavily steeped in FF Tactics, and so I was like, I'm never gonna play this, but I kind of watched a lot of the cutscenes from it, and I
Yeah.
was like, and like it plays some music from the game at different points, and the final boss is one of the characters from Final Fantasy Tactics, and I'm
Yeah.
like, this rules! What a cool
It's-
like love letter to a game that people have forgotten for some reason. It's
no,
great.
they do things like that from time to time, and like
Yeah.
there are little Easter eggs all over the place. One of the older 24-man dungeons had Ozma as a boss, for example. They've done events for Final Fantasy 13. They had a big like Final Fantasy 11 dedication sort of event, which was really awesome. The director, Naoki Yoshida, has said that he wants to do things like that where he has events or things that sort of call back to previous games because he wants 14 to sort of be like a love letter of sorts to just
That's cool.
on the whole. And so it's his goal to try to implement a lot of things like that over time. And so we can expect a lot more events like that in the future, which I think is going to be really awesome.
Right on.
Nice.
I dig that. Yeah, it's a cool idea. I think I was, during my short time playing FF14, I was there for the Lightning event.
Yeah.
Where she kind of just showed up and was like, hey, I'm hanging out now.
Yeah,
and,
let's grind some dates together.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that's weird, but sure. But yeah. Cody,
Yeah.
what have you played?
I've mostly just been playing Mario Kart again in my spare time while we watch television. But for the most part, I haven't played a lot. I was gone for a week, so did not have access to anything but phone games. And none of them were worth talking about. A lot of installs and immediate deletes. So yeah, not a whole lot. Yeah.
Are you playing Mario Kart on Switch?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I really enjoy it. I enjoy it better than the Wii U version, which is weird because it's basically the same game.
Yeah, but just prettier and faster. And
yeah.
Have you used the record feature yet?
No, I heard that the video recording has been added with the most recent update of the Switch.
You can record it kind of does like what NVIDIA's Shadowplay does for their video cards.
Right on.
Where it is automatically always recording the last 30 seconds of your gameplay. And if you hold down the capture button, then it will save those last 30 seconds of gameplay. And then on the Switch, you can edit that clip, like trim and like save just certain parts.
That's
and then
right,
upload that to social media, which is a neat idea. It only works with certain games right now.
Yeah, that's a little weird, though. I know Nintendo's been cracking down on like streaming of their stuff and things lately, so it's not entirely surprising that they're limiting it.
Well, I think it's more so like it's limited to certain games just because it's a new feature, and I'm assuming it's something you have to do software side rather than hardware.
Probably, yeah, you're probably right.
And because all the games that supported are first party Nintendo, and there's no reason like say Sonic Mania shouldn't support it or something.
Yeah.
But the games that do support it are Zelda and
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. No, the other Zelda on Switch.
All the Zeldas.
Yes. No, if you want all the Zeldas, that's Wii U, amazingly enough.
Yeah.
That literally has, I think, every single Zelda playable on it, except for like Majora's Mask, maybe.
No, I think they brought it to the Wii U, didn't they?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's on Virtual Console on Wii U, but
they brought it to the 3DS.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking they wouldn't have brought it to Wii U. But I don't know. I'll look that up later when I don't care anymore. Yeah, no. So you can do it in Breath of the Wild, and ARMS, and Splatoon, and Mario Kart. And I would assume Odyssey will support it next week. But
well, yeah. I guess speaking of that, let's go ahead and talk about some games that are coming out in the new crap. So as Matt said, October 27th, 2017, we get Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch, and it looks great. And I'm pretty sure, like, we don't really need to tell you what it's about. It's a Mario game where you can capture stuff with your hat, and it looks like a whole lot of fun. The worlds look great, the music looks great. I'm just super excited. I will not have it on launch day. I'm sure Matt will.
Oh yeah.
To talk about it. There are a lot of games I want right now. That is top of the list, though. But yeah, no, it looks fantastic. I'm super excited about it. Not really much else to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a Mario game. He normally has good games, I feel. I want to pose a question to you.
Yes.
So what are the main series Mario games? What are they?
I would say all the numbered Mario games.
So 1, 2, 3. Are we talking like 2 American as well?
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I would, because like characters came from that.
Yeah, I count Q USA as well. So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 Lost Levels.
Yeah.
Okay.
World.
Okay.
New Super Mario Brothers.
So you're not counting Yoshi's Island. This is one of the points of contention.
Like, I feel you probably should, because it is a fantastic game. But like the babies make things a little weird, I think. Just because it doesn't, I don't know how it fits.
Like,
perfectly.
is Yoshi's Island part of the Yoshi series or part of? In Japan, it's called Super Mario World 2.
Yeah, like I wouldn't count Yoshi's Story, but I kind of want to count Yoshi's Island. So
Right.
I'm not sure. Which I guess then there's Yoshi's Island 2 as well. So I don't know. That is
Okay. So Mario 64 counts, obviously.
Mario 64.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sunshine.
Mario Galaxy, Galaxy
1 and
2.
Yeah.
New Super Mario Brothers.
Now, is New Super Mario Brothers a separate series?
I would count it.
Okay.
I would also count Super Mario 3D World.
Okay.
Which I guess there's New Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yeah, and then Wii U. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 3D Land as well.
Yeah.
Are the handheld games a separate series? Does Mario Land count? This is a large debate I had.
I don't know. Because Land was bad.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's not true.
Land was not great. It does not hold up. It was good for the time.
Super Mario Land has kickin' rad music.
Okay, the music is good.
Da, 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 da.
The music is great, actually. You throw in your Super Ball around. I don't know. And then I think Odyssey will count. And then I guess
wait,
there's
hold on. I would like to go back because Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins, holds up.
Well, okay, and it introduces Wario, which is the main character.
It does. In side games, but
yeah, well, he was in Mario 64 DS as a main character, playable character.
Is that canon though?
Probably not.
What's canon?
So, dude,
What is canon?
This conversation is actually probably pretty pointless because Mario canon would make 0 sense if there is a canon.
Sure. Hold on. Let me pull out Mario Historia and get the timeline.
And for Odyssey.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. Mario timeline starts with. Oh, turns out Yoshi's Island's not in it.
Oh, right on.
Also, turns out this is Hyrule Historia.
Yeah, right. And then there's. I would also probably count the arcade game in the main.
Okay.
Mario
Interesting.
series.
What about Mario Brothers?
I would count. That's what I mean. Mario Brothers, the arcade game, and then also Donkey Kong because it is widely considered.
So what about Donkey Kong Jr.?
What
about Donkey Kong 3? Mario's not even in that one.
No.
So only parts of a separate series that have Mario in it count. Cody is dying because he cares.
All right. I'm sorry. I care too much. I'm getting verklempt.
I care too much.
How about Mario teaches typing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mario's. This conversation is stupid. Let's.
Mario's Time Machine. Mario.
Those games are bad.
Mario Goes West.
Game and Watch.
Mario loves
Mario's construction workers. Mario and Wario.
Happy Mario game with the history questions.
Mario's Time Machine has history questions.
Yeah. Yeah, that game was bad.
Sucked.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Sonic
But
and the
Mario
Mermaid.
and Sonic at the Olympic Games is canon. Does that mean that Sonic games are to an extent?
Yeah,
well, I mean, Smash Brothers posits that everything takes place in the same universe. It's a very Will Newton type of thing, and so all of these characters exist in the same continuity and come together in order to fight for the amusement of a hamburger helper hand. And so, that's Smash Brothers plot, right? I think.
I think that puts the hamburger
helper glove. Yeah,
in canon.
Yeah, he really wants them to fight because they don't like hamburger helper. And then the other hamburger helper hand is like crazy for hamburger helper.
Yeah, why is one of the guy's hands like have spasms and the other one does not?
How does a hand go crazy?
Right?
I mean,
a little idle hand situation. It's fine. Devin saw one. So anyway, moving on. Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, comes out for the Xbox One, PC, and PS4.
Looks real good.
Same day.
I
hear it looks great.
Yeah,
I've seen very little about it.
It's a game where you shoot Nazis, and I'm into that.
I love the ads that they have for it.
Yes, and how they're pissing off alt-right people.
Yes, they are beautiful.
Yeah, like Nazis are real mad that people are getting onto them for being Nazis, which is
I'm okay with it.
real weird. It's a weird time, guys.
Really odd right now.
Yeah, moving on. This is the game that I wanted to mention first on the show and not in pre-show. October 31st, 2017, guys. A sequel to a game we've been waiting for a long time. For the PS4 and PC.
Oh my god.
Bubsy the Woolies Strike Back.
I knew it. I quit. I don't want to do this show anymore. I don't want to do any show anymore. Video games are bad now. So there's that.
Yeah, man. The long-awaited sequel to Bubsy 2, or Bubsy 3D, I guess, is Bubsy the Woolies Strike Back. Nikki, you're going to play this one, right?
No.
You have to suffer through it for the show.
Now that you got that new rig coming up, you know.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got a 1080 for it.
Man, but you do have a PS4.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Yep. So
I don't have a PS4. What I've got is a Final Fantasy 14 machine.
That's true. A very expensive Final Fantasy 14 machine that also
serves as a Hulu and Netflix machine.
Yeah. Right. Cool. And that's really all I wanted to talk about for the show. I basically wanted to crush my co-host spirits by mentioning a game that they loathe is getting a sequel. 2017, guys. So yeah, why don't we just get into our spooky games? Why not? So, so like I just said, this theme is based around spooky Halloween type games. And Matt is up first.
Oh no, I look stupid. Hold on. I forgot I was up first and I was looking real dumb. Okay, hi. Should I talk about my video game?
Yeah, you should.
Okay, I played a game that I believe was gifted to me on Steam a long time ago. And this game is called Death Road to Canada.
Oh boy! Oh,
yes.
Okay. So that's violent for a country known for being nice.
Death Road to Canada is about dying on the road to Canada.
Is that like the road to Oregon?
I mean, yeah, actually, very similar. Death Road to Canada is, I would say, a good 30% Oregon Trail.
Okay.
And then 70% kind of like a overhead beat 'em up. Basically where you would normally stop and hunt for food in Oregon Trail. you are hunting for weapons, supplies, and food, of course, and all kinds of other things, plus other survivors to add to your party. And all the while you are punching and slicing and shooting through hordes and hordes of the shambling undead.
Nice. I like that term for it, the shambling undead.
Yeah, no, it's my new AMC series coming out soon. I hope you enjoy it. But it's an interesting game. It's got a neat soundtrack, a nice sense of humor, and also a lot of customization.
Really?
You can create your own character, and you can also create as many other characters as you want, and they'll show up randomly throughout the game world.
Okay.
I was kind of pressed for time when I recorded this, thinking that we had an episode to do last Friday. And I didn't go back and re-record it. But I didn't create really any characters per se. But I potentially could have created all of us, put it in there. They might have shown up randomly. You could play as them. You can give them different skills. I don't know if I cut out when I did mess around with the creation suite, but we'll see in just a second just what this here game looks like.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So we're gonna start a new game. You choose your leader, which is you. And you could start with a buddy or you start with nobody. I decided to start with nobody by myself. Death Road normal mode is your normal game, like I kind of described. Familiar characters means you'll only find the characters that you've created. And so you won't find random characters, you'll only find like your friends if you make your friends. Nice. And stuff like that. So I'm just kind of messing around with the options here. We're going to start. So it puts us right in the road. Helena hears rumors that Canada is a safe place free of the threat of zombies.
That's not what I hear.
With nothing to gain from waiting around in Florida, she decides to brave the death road and travel north. So I can give you hints, but here we're gonna go forward. And so to start the journey, Helena decides to grab some supplies from a nearby location. So you get to choose where you're gonna go. I decided the rest stop seems good. Maybe I'll find some gas. And it kind of tells you, how many zombies you're going to find, how angry they are. You can go through your equipment here. Also, when you get new characters, you can play as them instead of your character. You can just switch them out. But
that's kind of cool.
But anyone who's with you will be controlled by AI. And so here I am. Here's Kalina, kind of looking through garbage, finding burgers. I can pick up items and throw them.
Looking through garbage and finding burgers.
Indeed. I mean, don't you like a good garbage burger?
Who doesn't?
So you can go in here. I'm going to loot these vending machines, get some delicious food. And so you can see kind of doors back here. And some rooms will just have zombies in it and nothing of value, kind of like this one.
Just like in real life.
Yeah, exactly. I really like the soundtrack to this game. It's just it's a little bit jauntier than you would expect for.
It really is pretty jaunty.
Yeah, I decided I wanted to stand behind this desk because it looked official, and I also wanted to kill every zombie in the room because I wasn't sure. Maybe I'm supposed to clear this place out. Maybe I can use it as a stronghold or something. But there are no zombies inside and nothing happens. So. I also can't find anything in the toilet, despite looking very, very thoroughly. So
you don't want a garbage fucking toilet hamburger.
I do, though. I will take any hamburgers. You'll also notice that zombies are attracted to you, and more spawn over time. And so they're always kind of moving towards you. At least as long as you're giving them reason to know that you're there. So right now I'm just kind of feeling out the game. I don't really know where to go. But oh god, my weapon snapped. This is bad. I'm getting tired. Let's just get in the car and ditch. Maybe. I'm going to search the back of the building first. Let's see if we can find something. Nope. Okay, well.
The character designs of some of these zombies. Kind of fun.
Look in the trunk. There's actually nothing in the trunk. You can store items there so that you can, if your weapons break, which they do often, you can hide stuff there. And so now I gotta start the car.
Oh no, they're eating you.
Yeah, they're attacking this car, which is bad. And I didn't realize you had to hold the button down as I was just tapping it.
Oh.
But we got some extra food, so we're heading on the road. I find a large campsite that's occupied by a few carloads of other survivors. So I'm going to camp with them. Take a nap. Someone, and we'll never know who, did the hand in warm water prank to Helena. My morale decreases from smiley face to sad face.
Aww.
No food. At least I'll lose some weight by the time we get to Canada. So they'll have weird comments. I spy a city from the distance. There's more undead than usual, but it's early in the day, so they should be groggy, at least at first. So we're going to go explore this gun shop. Because that seems like the right thing to do. But I have no weapons, so let's go explore this house first. Maybe I can find a weapon. I did get some medicine, so that's good.
That toilet was shining at you.
Yeah, apparently I missed it. I only see that now, but I guess I missed it. This door's covered in garbage, so there's no way in. As is this. I think the maps are randomized.
That's kind of cool.
I got bullets, but no gun for them. And you've got your blue bullets, which are for pistols, and your golden ones are shotgun shells. As you will find, obviously, multiple types. You can close the doors behind you, and the zombies will have to spend time busting through them. So a lot of it is just kind of like, sticking and moving, sometimes kiting the enemies. Here I'm just trying to find my way south so that I can hopefully get to wherever the gun shop is. I'm like, maybe it's north, but no, the map kind of ends there. And if you go beyond the dark edges of the map, you'll actually abandon your car and walk the death road on foot.
No.
Oh no.
Which you may see at some point in this video, but spoiler alert. So I'm kind of hugging the edge here, and I'm like, ooh, some kind of mansion, but a zombie just walked in, so let's ignore that for now. I literally have no weapons. Oh, and here's the gun shop.
Nice.
So we can go in and zombies. Some of these guys have been picked clean. Boxes and boxes of bullets. Ooh, a shopping cart.
Nice.
That was pretty effective, dude.
Yeah. I realized that very quickly, but the cart breaks, but there's more carts. And there's a shotgun, which we'll definitely be picking up. And a pistol, which is good because you can hold 3 weapons at a time.
Cool.
And there's a vague kind of aiming system. Like you kind of auto aim a little bit, but you can, hold the button down and have a better chance of hitting them dead on. I wanted to make sure my pistol was up front because I have more bullets for that. And let's head out. Oh shit, some more have swarmed around this building. But yeah, no, it's a fun little game. I would say kind of roguelike-y in that it's random every time.
Yeah, no, it looks pretty enjoyable, actually.
Yeah. Look, they're trying to bust through those chairs to get to me.
Like, Oregon Trail was supposed to be like a Oregon Trail with
right,
with the zombies. This looks better.
Oregon Trail is a good game, but it's really straight up a lot more Oregon Trail than anything else.
Yeah.
And this is more of a new experience. I like the seamlessness between the room transitions.
Yeah.
So like you can still kind of see them outlined in the darkness behind you. And even shoot through the door still. Okay, well, I'm like, it seems like there would be food here maybe, because it's a kitchen. I want to get in that fridge really badly.
I know that you said this was a gift, but do you know how much this costs on Steam typically?
Like less than 15.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
So there's nothing in this room of value. Look at that guy's eye is like poking out of his face.
Yeah, that's fairly graphic for a
pixelated
game.
I got a piece of wood, but it made me drop my pistol. I want to make sure I have a melee weapon at some point, but the pistol seems pretty good too. It does, however, make a loud noise, which is what's attracting all these zombies to me. So
I crossbow.
Right? I figure I'll just drop a shotgun since they have two and they use the same ammunition. And we'll take this hockey stick.
Good plan.
Hockey stick kind of seems like a decent zombie murdering weapon.
Casey Jones would approve.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Check there just in case, or there's nothing.
That's what all my t-shirts say.
Here's a weird single toilet in the middle of a bathroom with a sink. I'm not sure what that room was. It was very disconcerting. But now we've got a whole lot of ammunition, a little bit of food, and we're ready to head back to the car. So a very successful raid. Oh, look at that! That one shot. Because I kind of charged it.
That's how guns work.
You just hold down on the trigger.
The bullet gets stronger. It's great.
And we'll just head out.
I like that running over the zombie just did some damage to it.
Yeah, it's not an instant killer or anything. It actually hurts the car. So. Outside of Canada, most of society and civilization has been destroyed. You can still find people engaging in trade. So here I get to a trading camp.
Always Bergen?
Always Bergen.
Like, does Candace Bergen own that band?
So this guy sells rifle ammo, which I don't actually have a rifle, so that doesn't matter. This lady will sell medical equipment, all in exchange for food. And I have the charm ability. Helena accidentally just comes off as creepy. She asks you to leave and never return. My charm skill failed. So that was great. Yeah, so your characters can have different abilities that can be used both in and out of battle. My charm one allows me to charm peoples. This is the last anime salesman. He's selling anime and anime accessories from a converted food truck, saying, I am doing my part to keep civilization together, one anime sale at a time. I decided to buy 4 katanas.
Enough you didn't buy any animes?
No, just katanas. Katanas seemed more useful.
I don't know.
I also had shurikens and whatever a wind something was.
So wait, did you buy anime from a guy running the mullet gullet?
I don't know. Here's a guy who I can have to join my party, named Valentine, and so he joins my party. And now he's going to follow me around.
You got a friend.
Yep. And so now we're both driving together. There's a dog wandering nearby. It's keeping its distance, but watching the group with guarded interest. It's become rare to see a dog trust people. So we lure Reginald the dog over with food, and he joins the team. So now we got a dog.
Awesome.
Yay!
But things are going bad. We start running low on food. Morale's running low, and then the car runs out of gas. So now we gotta walk.
Oh no.
Reginald was walking along the road when he is suddenly mauled by a feral cat. Feral cats code the United States after the zombocalypse. You never see them, but they're always watching, waiting for any weakness.
Aww.
Reginald is hurt. The group is robbed by weak bandits. The bandits are of a kind that would normally not be a problem if the group had a car or wasn't tired from walking all day. So I refuse and fight, and fortunately these bandits aren't that dangerous. After a short fight they run, but we get hurt. And then after hours of hiking, we find a car.
Oh, cool.
But the keys are missing, so we're going to go and storm the area with this car. I'm going to give Reginald this katana, the Otaka katana. Valentine is going to take, he's already got another katana on a pipe. We're all together. And it looks like there's a co-op. It looks like there's some multiplayer.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I didn't get to test that out, but there's some gas. And it looks like the car from Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if maybe you can find different, famous cars. There's a machete on the ground, but there's the keys.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But I kind of figure that at this point, I definitely want to see what game over looks like.
All right.
So Kalina and Reginald the dog get eaten, and we're left with just Valentine. They're snacking on Reginald over there.
Aww.
And oh god, they swarmed me. Oh, and not quite.
You'd figure just.
You've died on the death road to Canada. Dang it.
You'd figure giving the dog katana would just be enough,
You
but
think?
it never is.
No. So yeah, that was Death Road to Canada. It's a pretty fun game.
Nice. Right
Yeah.
on. It looked fun.
Yeah, definitely recommend it.
Yeah, right on. So Nikki, I think you're up next.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
played a really horrible game called Haunted by Polterguy.
Polterguy. Okay.
It was a game for the Sega Genesis, Sega Master System, so on and so forth. So it was released, I don't know, in the early 90s or something. 1993. It's a comedy horror game.
Comedy.
Okay. Yeah.
Comedy. Starring a guy named Polterguy, whose goal is to scare specific people who live in this one specific house.
The end.
Great. Sounds great. Sounds exciting.
Not.
Cool. All right, let's get into it.
All right. Oh, look at him. Look at our boy.
Great.
There they are. Those sleazy sardinis and their snazzy new home. Looks peaceful, huh? Well, I've got a radical surprise for him. Yeah, that's me, Polterguy, the green dude hanging on the left. I'd like ya to meet Flo Sardini. What a comedy show this is. Oh yeah, she can't see me. Heh heh. Okay.
He kind of looks like if one of those Mars Attacks aliens just started jigging.
It looks like a Mars Attack alien and Beetlejuice had a baby.
Yeah.
I called these things frightums to scare the Sardinis.
Uh-huh.
So, I actually watched someone play through this game recently.
Really, this game.
I think the Angry Video Game Nerd did a video on it in the past couple weeks, and it's rotten. Yeah, this game is horrendous.
Yeah, and I'm sure watching somebody play it doesn't really quite convey how bad the controls and how bad the physics and how bad the hitboxes are.
So what are you even supposed to do?
Well, right now the game's playing for me.
Oh.
I haven't taken a single input yet.
Really? You're not moving him around, jumping into that stuff?
That is 100% the game.
Wow.
So we're about 2 minutes in.
I
have not entered any inputs.
Oh my god.
Wow. That's okay.
Why is this game?
Though I would like to think real people, when they are terrified, run just like that lady did.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
So this said, now help me collect the green shit on the ground. Except I still haven't entered any inputs.
Okay.
Help them do shit. He's just doing. And what's the green stuff?
Ecto.
Ecto. Just Ecto.
Ecto Cooler.
Like Ecto-1 or something.
That's the Ghostbusters car.
Yeah.
Well.
Might as well.
Alrighty.
So now I'm controlling the game.
Okay.
And so I've entered into a frightum. And I guess I've opened up a hellscape.
A frightum.
Oh, there's one in the couch. So let's see what happens when I go in the couch.
This game invents stupid words.
Yes, it does. So I see the couch moving, so I might as well just go away. Oh, and it licks him and makes him pantsless, clothesless, which is really weird.
What the hell is keeping happening?
So I go into these objects in the house, and then an event happens. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do besides mash A.
Okay. His fear level is high, so you're doing well at whatever it is you're doing.
Right?
So you're supposed to chase them out of the house by making them scared.
Right.
But like, all the gameplay kind of just seems to be clicking on things and making animations happen.
Yes.
Yeah. So it, like, you don't even have to time anything correctly. It looks like you just set up traps
Yeah.
that activate when he walks near them.
Yep.
But then when
Then
you activate the trap, he walks near it. Oh, you ran out of green goo. Now you go to hell.
I guess. What even is this?
Get that extra drop. Come on.
I'm trying.
Go up. You left behind an extra drop. You can't leave hell.
Yeah, I know. I like how I just don't really seem to truly exist in the environment.
Hey, you got it. Good job.
I got it. Yay.
Hey, more.
So,
Oh, so you have to get them in order. That's,
Yes. Yes, you do.
do you
that's
think
frustrating.
EA thought Polterguy was going to be big?
Yeah.
I kind of
Whole franchise.
Like, there's some guy who, like, spent hours working on Poltergeist character designs, the Poltergeist story bible. And he's just like, oh, yeah, I can't wait for that Poltergeist animated series on Fox Kids. It's going to be great.
So, as I play this game, I start thinking this is like if you were in the green screen Nick Arcade game.
Oh, shit.
You're using a controller.
Yeah. I see that.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I really just want that ecto drop, guys.
You're jonesing. That ecto drop is getting smaller without you doing
Yeah.
anything. The controls must be atrocious because you're
They're
real
so-
bad at them.
They're so bad.
This is thrilling gameplay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
I really like the part where you walk around.
yeah,
Yeah, it's really cool, right?
and get the green goo.
This whole thing, I don't know, is this like part of the game story? Is this like a punishment for something?
So, you have a green goo meter.
Oh, shit, there's a frightum.
Wait. When you're in the house, you have see that green goo meter?
Yeah.
But it's continually going down,
Oh.
and you have to scare them to fill it back up. But if it runs out, then you go to hell, and you have to.
So was I just in hell?
Yeah, and you have to do that again every time you run out of goo.
That's
The only way to game over is
gotta be honest, hell is playing this game. Just let me walk through the door.
you
So-
can't do a game over unless you die in hell.
Jesus Christ.
There's no one to scare in here. This
Nope. So you can see that our time is running low on the video, and that's because I couldn't find anybody to scare, and I could not stand another minute of this game.
Oh my god.
where the
Hey,
fuck is everybody?
You're in a lawnmower now.
I'm a lawnmower, and now I'm not.
Good ending. I'm a lawnmower, but now I'm not. Excellent. Same.
All right, so final thoughts.
This game is bad.
Oh.
You shouldn't have made it. I do feel bad for the person who was really hoping this would be his like into like video
Right.
stardom, because this was not it.
Yeah, did they ever make a sequel to this game? Let's hope.
Oh
not.
no.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
They made the animated series. There's a direct-to-DVD movie. There's these feature film, of course, that was in theaters. The Polterguy game.
Are you,
Oh yeah.
Please tell me none of this is real.
Tim Burton's Polterguy. And then, of course, there was the Fox Kids animated series. There's a series of lunchboxes, board games. Like, kids love Polterguy. Who doesn't love Polterguy?
Oh,
Hold on. Like, this shirt-off opportunity is actually a very good chance to show off my Polterguy tattoo. Oh, it's below the camera. Oh, well. Too bad.
GamePro stated that this was one of the most unique video games of the year, except Wikipedia has the quote, and they called it vid games, and they put the sick in these next to it. So I guess they didn't care that much. Game players stated, quote, "This game's so fun, it's scary."
No, what?
Were printed as blurbs directly on the North American release's box art.
Man, so EA had some money to pay off some people back in those days. Huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Man.
That's how they make them Madden bucks.
It's in the game. Right on. So, anything else you want to say about the atrocity?
I never want to think about it again.
And you won't have to. Let's move on to my game. I played a game that probably most of you have already played, Luigi's Mansion for the Nintendo GameCube.
That's not fair. You played a good game.
I did play a good game.
Can I be honest?
Yeah?
Never played Luigi's Mansion.
Okay.
Wow.
I gotta be honest. I likewise have never played Luigi's Mansion.
My opinion was incorrect. My assumption about you guys.
Yeah, I got a GameCube pretty late in the game. Cube.
Never got a GameCube.
I mostly used it for Smash. Like I didn't really play Sunshine. I've never beaten Sunshine. I can't remember. Can't remember many GameCube games that I played all the way through, other than Smash. Maybe like Star Fox Assault.
Well, all right. Well, it was good, man. There's actually a new Luigi's Mansion arcade game out there. So if you
what?
Yeah,
I've never heard of this. It's crazy. What? Really?
All right. Yeah. You have your own little vacuum sucking up ghost. It's great. But anyway, let's just get into it. Play Luigi, scared, win in a mansion, sucking up ghosts. The
cool.
End. Yeah.
Now this is not playing.
It's not. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so the story is Luigi inherits a mansion and he does not know why, but he is gonna go look it up, and it's in a real scary place. Again, if I receive that in the mail, I'm probably not gonna trust that. Like, I'm gonna go there. There's gonna be like a timeshare presentation or a murder, one of the two.
So, was Luigi a coward before this game?
No, I think this is the game that was made to give Luigi his personality that has persisted in all the other games now, but he's cowardly.
Yeah.
I think Paper Mario came out just after this, which started also making him the jealous brother living in his brother's shadow. So, real negative kind of personality traits they gave.
Yeah, Luigi's just a real shit, huh?
Yeah.
Who knew? And yeah, he's my favorite brother.
Yeah, I like him.
Now, the ghosts in this game, they're not boos, right?
They're not, though. I think King Boo is like the end of the game, the end boss. But yeah, no, they're all characters that I don't think have been in games outside of the Luigi's Mansion franchise.
Okay.
So I don't have any kind of weapon yet. I had to basically just keep hitting things until I got this key. There is a button dedicated to saying the word Mario.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, so every time you press it, he just goes, Mario! Because I guess Mario's also missing.
Oh, wait, you just said the magic words.
Yeah, it's kind of a sequel to Mario's Missing.
Well, hell yeah.
Alright, so we're about to meet another character. Not that guy. Which I'm pretty sure was in like a holographic arcade game in like the early or mid 90s. So Professor Egad, who has been in a lot of the Mario RPG games. I'm not really sure why he's here. I think maybe he owns the mansion or something.
They realize he invented the vacuum, right?
Yeah.
He's got a weird design. He does not fit Mario games.
Not really, no. But at least he doesn't like look uber realistic or anything.
Sure. Did you know that boos in Japan are named Teresa?
Teresa?
Yeah, they're Teresas.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Then you fight the Big Teresa and King Teresa.
All right.
That's a little ghost trivia here for
Yeah.
this spooky episode.
Isn't like Birdo also like Catherine or something?
Birdo's Ostro.
Oh, really?
No, that's just a typo from Mario 2's credits. It's made me laugh.
Oh,
Birdo does have a weird Japanese name. I don't remember.
Like, isn't Birdo being like a transvestite just like a American?
Birdo is canonically, I think, now a girl.
Okay.
Yeah, she's Catherine in Japan.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But like early appearances, she was transgender.
Yeah. So basically, I just got to go around hitting stuff until ghosts pop out.
That seems unfun.
So far it is. And I'm not finding any ghosts. So I'm gonna just start sucking stuff. And oh, those flames went away. So what if I get those flames as well? Oh, now the paintings are mad.
Okay. So I want to point out the Game Boy Horror in the bottom right.
Yeah, that is your inventory and map.
That is a really fun pun.
Yeah.
And also, it really dates this game.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
Because, like, the Game Boy Advance was out, like, what? Was it 03, I think?
Something like that.
Yeah. So having the Game Boy Color around is really weird for a game that, you know, this still looks pretty good.
Yeah, no, it looks pretty decent. So basically, whenever the ghosts pop up, you have to stun them with your flashlight and immediately start sucking them up with your vacuum cleaner.
Or they go away.
Or they go away. And when you're sucking them up, you have to tilt the joystick in the opposite direction so that they get sucked in. Otherwise, they just kind of drag you around.
It's pretty silly.
Yeah, it is a little weird.
Do you ever fight multiple ghosts at once?
Yeah, I will in like the next room.
Like where they're dragging you into each other? Do they do damage? I guess that's your
Yeah,
hearts.
they can do damage, yeah. So I got a nice little box. They gave me a present for killing them. Yeah. It's nice.
You have a chest with a key in it?
Yep. And there's my map. Just tell me where what door the key is to, because each key is to specific doors.
Does it always show you this?
This animation happens every time, yeah.
That's annoying.
That is a little
That gets old
annoying.
real quick, I think.
Yeah.
It's very
I'm not
Resident,
fond of that
very
part.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I was gonna say, other than that terrible animation, this game's got a pretty slick presentation.
Yeah.
The aesthetic is really nice.
Yeah. And like I was hearing that Luigi's Mansion theme earlier, and I was like, man, I've never played this game, but I can recognize that theme pretty instantly.
Yeah, there are actual several points when you're playing, and there aren't ghosts around, that Luigi will sing along with it.
Yeah, that's
which
cute.
is kind of fun.
What is the gold for?
I do not know.
Okay.
I imagine later you could probably buy stuff from EGAD.
Okay.
But I don't get that far.
With gold bars.
Yeah.
Here in our hell mansion. Do you ever have to empty the vacuum cleaner?
No, not that I'm aware of. I never got that far, and I sucked up a lot of ghosts.
They aren't boos, but they can definitely make boo sounds.
They do, yeah. I guess all ghosts, whether they are round-shaped or, condom-shaped, they all make the same noises.
Now, are different colored ghosts, do they behave in different ways? Or
They kind of behave the same, except for, like, the green guys throw out bananas. But they are stronger. They have more you have to suck. The longer you have to suck them up. I decided to speed it up. Get through this stupid room.
You have to kill everyone to move on?
You do, yeah. And you can suck up those bananas, too. Like a real vacuum. I suck up bananas.
Is that the ghost of Donkey Kong?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Wait,
Donkey
really?
Kong's been killed a lot. No.
How'd he die?
He was poisoned.
Okay. Wait, what?
King K. Rool launched a campaign to...
Put strychnine in the bananas.
Yeah. So, basically you're learning that some ghosts will not show you their hearts right away. And you'll have to use your Game Boy Horror to scan their heart. Or scan them to figure out how to hurt them. So
Some ghosts you can just...
They're just ghost rats. I can just suck them up.
These doors are traps, Cody.
Yeah, not all of them are. Just some of them.
Oh my god.
It is ridiculous.
Yeah, the animation's a little annoying. So I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Oh, there's a book. I can suck it up. Alright. Oh man, there's a foppish man.
Luigi, you can't even move a chair. Come on.
Yeah, so I gotta scan his heart.
Sure.
While he's still throwing ghosts at me. And so that's my tip. Go ahead and find me. I can see you, but you can't see me. So I don't know what the fuck to do with that. I thought maybe if I went behind him, I
I was
could
thinking too, yeah.
suck him up, but no. I'm starting to get a little frustrated.
Turn the lamp on.
I figure it out. I'm like, all right, well, maybe I can do that. Yeah, that works.
So you had to wait till he yawned?
Yeah, you have to wait till he yawns.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah. I still don't really know how that applies to the tip for how to get him.
Yeah.
I just kind of randomly find it. So he's dropping pearls. Like an old lady. They're like coins.
Alright.
So,
A separate currency.
yeah.
You got coins, gold bars, pearls, platinum records,
Yeah.
pirate doubloons,
Can
Still
you
trying
do
to suck him
anything with this currency, or
cashier's checks.
I'm probably just gonna make my own jewelry.
sure?
So I
make an Etsy shop inside the haunted mansion.
he threw out a purple ball that I hit and it shrank me.
Okay, is
And
that good?
I can't use my vacuum until I grow again, which I just did, which just happens over time.
The
Wait
diva
for him to yawn.
very long, which is good.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. And now I got him.
Got him. Eat shit, ghost dad.
Yeah.
Excellent job. Good key.
Yeah, I got the key.
You did it!
Success. And it's to that door, but not today.
I'm glad
It's
it shows
not-
you what door it goes to.
Yeah, because otherwise I'd just be trying all of them and getting that animation over and over again.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Luigi's Mansion. It's actually it is fun. It does not really look like there's much to it. I'm sure it actually gets more complicated the more you play too. But yeah. So Nikki definitely went to the Shit Game Award.
Oh, by far.
Oh, like astronomically so.
Yep.
Poor Ms. Morgendorfer. I very much am sorry for you.
Made
But
your costume.
yeah.
It's really good.
It's really good. I took mine off because it got hot and I got tired of not being able to tilt my head back at all.
The hat is tight.
Right on. So that's it for this week. In 2 weeks, we'll have a new episode, and it will be I forget what the theme was, but it's whatever we drew last time. So go watch the previous episode.
Check it out. It's there.
Yeah, we could actually do research for a
we
show.
we have to do the same. So
Yeah.
I think it's prehistoric games.
I think it's,
That's right. It
Yep.
is prehistory. There we go.
I'll
Dinosaurs.
play Mario
mostly.
Odyssey and play the T-Rex.
There you go. Actually, it'd be really awesome if you played Mario Odyssey for the show. We'll get takedown notices, I'm sure, but that's fine. All right, so that's it. Next time we'll see you. I'm Cody Coleman. With me, as always, is Nikki Wright and Matthew Crua. Until next time, don't die. And Matt, what should they do?
They should Keep on blowing.
I agree.